Beijing street food is spectacular, an incredible variety of colors, shapes, and tastes. Unfortunately, it is also incredibly unhealthy. In fact, I will never touch it during my 9 days holiday. And the food gives me an explanation for the skin of people, which I find to be bad considering the average young age of population. These are very popular, I see them in every street. It's fruit covered supposedly with sugar. The hawthorn berries seem to be the most appreciated. I am super picky with food, even in my home country Italy, where food is actually great. So, coming to China, I was worried about eating, but I thought that I could find some salvation in fruit and vegetables. And now I discovered that also fruit and vegetables are weird here. Some of them that I've never seen before in Europe or America. Dragon fruit, durian. These look like python figs. I find chestnuts, which I really like, but covered with sugar again. Well, these I don't know if they are roots, if they are part of the vegetable rain, animal mineral rain. Actually, I'm not interested in discovering it. About this, I have an idea what it could be or contain, but I will keep the hypothesis for myself. They also open another consideration. Chinese seem to eat, or just consider eatable, things that I would even be scared to touch. The funny thing is that many times I go close to the food just for filming, and the seller feels encouraged to make energical proposals. This is something that is valid not only for food street but for every kind of shop in Beijing. They spend a disproportionate energy to sell their stuff, be it a skewer, a souvenir, a t-shirt. Okay, they obviously see Occidental people as an opportunity, and they obviously are poor in comparison. But I don't understand this huge will to sell things that actually have the same price of few apples, for example. Wangfujing is the area where I find the insects. In my walks, I don't see anybody eating them, so I suppose their real purpose is to call the attention of people rather than be sold. And unfortunately, some of them are left alive. I suppose that Bear Grylls would feel ecstatic here. The problem for me is the preparation method. Many times the ingredients are good and fresh, but everything is fried at high temperature or roasted on a dioxin grid. However, other people buy not the insects but meat, fish, rolls, and skewers that have been roasted on the same grid with insects. These look like yogurt or some sort of dairy beverage, really popular too. People buy, drink, and leave the used glasses on the same box from where they are sold. Next comes from a grocery store, not from a street kiosk, but deserved a place in this video. Chicken claws vacuumed. Many restaurants offer a showcase of the cooks preparing the meal, which is really fascinating. In fact, this is a meal I have in a restaurant. For some reason, water is served hot. I understand from the waiter that the hot water is free and the cold water is for pay. I would pay for the cold water, but I'm not able to communicate it to the waiter, so it's okay, I will just wait.